Yo, what up? Part 2. Back to the podcast 2 days later. We back at it. This time talking about the other conference, the NFC. Going through the divisions and the conference again, and maybe even at the end if we have time, playoff predictions. And we're going to start off with the same order. We're going to go with Will again to start. Actually, no, let's start off differently. Let's go with Luke this time. Luke's going to start off.
Okay, what division?
We're going to start off with the NFC North.
Nah, save the NFC North for last. I think that's the best division.
Yeah, that's like the hardest one, okay.
Okay. Let's start off.
Do the East.
South?
Just do the East.
Go East.
All right, we can go NFC East. Start off with a good one.
Just give your
Last time, just
rankings and predictions, and then we'll talk about it after. No explanation.
Let's hear it, Luke.
I read one name and I started laughing. Okay, NFC East, 4th place. At 2-15, I have the New York Giants. Moving on. 3rd place at 5-12 or 6-11. I wrote both. Washington Commanders. 2nd place, I have Dallas Cowboys at 13-4, and for 1st place, I have Philadelphia Eagles 14-3.
Holy crap! Luke, you'll see why I said holy crap in a minute.
This dude Jack's probably got both teams going 16-1.
Yeah, I do.
Who's going next, Kyle? Your group leader.
I'm going next. All right.
Sure.
In 4th, I got the Commanders. In 3rd, I've got the Giants. 2nd, I have the Cowboys. And then 1, I have the Eagles.
No records this time?
I didn't
never had records.
You had 2 days to do it, bro. I did it. Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right, next one. We'll go Jack.
All right.
I'm ready.
4th place, I got the Giants at 2-15, just like Luke. 3rd, I got the Commanders at 4-13. 2, I got the Cowboys at 13-4, just like Luke. And then at 1, I got the Eagles at 15-2.
Wait. Can I? Never mind.
Okay.
All right, Zach, you want to go with me?
No, Will goes last. Fuck Will.
All right, bro.
You go.
All right. So coming in at dead last, I've got the Giants, 2-15.
Yep.
Next, I got the Skins at 4-13.
The what? The who?
Sorry, the Commanders at 4-13. And I got the Cowboys at 11-6. And then I have the Eagles coming in number 1, 12-5.
All right. Jack, did you go or am I tripping?
Yeah, I went.
Yeah, he won.
All right. So I'll go Giants last, 14-3, obviously.
14-3?
14-3?
Or 4-13. 4-13. My fault.
Well, that's a pretty good last 15.
My bad. Next up, Commanders. I have them at 8-9. A little higher than everybody else, but looking at their record, I think it's possible. Anyways, Cowboys 11-6, and then no surprise, my Philadelphia Eagles 13-4. All right.
Head coach of the
I think we have one thing to talk about, and we've kind of talked about it a little bit, and it's Kyle. You are much higher on the Giants than literally anybody ever.
I do.
Let's do a rationale.
I do. I think they can win them. I don't think they're good at any means still. That doesn't mean I don't think they're not going to do as bad as everyone else. I think they can win a solid 5-6 games in the season, which would be higher than the Commanders in my books. I think.
Did you not say 8-7?
No, he said it last time, and then we looked at the record or the schedule when you guys. He was an idiot.
Checking like the schedule, they can win maximum maybe if they're lucky 7 games. Lucky if they're 7 games. I think people sleep on Daniel Jones. What's so bad about him? He had a good season before.
Bro, just because you made a bet 3 years ago that.
Bro.
He just got hurt. Everyone gets hurt.
Bro.
Everyone can bounce back.
Yo,
Didn't they lose their first 2 games by like 30+ points? Bro, didn't they have a first quarter touchdown like the first?
I don't know. I have
3
confidence. I think adding a weapon like Malik Neighbors to the lineup, the 3rd best receiver in the draft, I think that's going to really
Oh
help.
yeah. Because did we already argue about who's your first? Was that on the last podcast?
Yeah.
No, we said he had Brian Thomas second.
Yeah, I remember. I just didn't know if it
I
was
think that's a
podcast.
good weapon there. And if Darren Waller decides to keep playing, I think that's another valuable asset for Daniel Jones to come back to. And I think
Darren Waller.
He's like
Darren Waller has been
90.
valuable in 4 years.
the real thing about this team, the offense is not the reason why they're going to win games. It's the defense. Their front 9 is incredible.
9.
All right, how many?
Do you have a front 9? You got to have 4 cornerbacks.
It would be front
Four-
7.
2
Front
cornerbacks.
7. Front 7. My fault.
Jesus.
Front 7. And they have some role players, like some young guys at corners and safeties that can
Name
step up.
me their corner 2. I want to see if you remember the name.
I don't remember the name. I'm going to be honest.
Exactly.
Isn't it like
Like-
Deontay Banks or something? Is it like
It's like
Deontay
Cordell
Banks?
Flop or something.
Yeah, it was Cordell.
So nobody knows Cordell Flop. All due respect.
I think
Deontay
he's
Banks
higher
is
on the.
one.
That doesn't mean you can't get his name out there.
I think he's higher
Actually,
on the
he's a-
Giants than most Giants fans. I'm not gonna lie.
Agreed.
Yes, bro.
Even Jacob knows that they're not as good as you're saying they are. Even
I
he
don't
knows that.
I'm not saying they're a good team. I'm just saying people are taking them a little lightly, which is why I think teams are going to sleep on them, which is why they're going to sneak a couple wins.
You do realize that's not a real
in
thing.
in the
right?
NFL, nobody's sleeping on a team.
Exactly.
That's not
the
true.
Biggest,
That's not true.
The stupidest thing you've ever said.
You
Not
can't
true
have a
at all.
job in the professional football league if you sleep on teams.
You're telling me not
sleeping on
one.
a team. It's not like
You're telling me
baseball.
not one team has slept on another team before.
Okay, sure,
Not-
maybe there was one, but it's not a
One?
consistent thing that happens every
Plenty
year.
of
with
times that
every-
has happened. You don't think the Dolphins slept on the Titans on that one primetime last?
No, I think you're
They
just
got
mad.
outplayed.
The
They
Dolphins
got
are
They did not get outplayed. They slept on them.
Nah, I
The
think I kind of
Dolphins
agree
are
with
Will
Kyle
Levis.
here.
They
think-
slept on Will Levis, and Will Levis fucking showed them. They showed them winning that
That's a
game.
shitty coaching job. Then
And
you can't be a
It
good.
is. I'm not saying it's not. I never said it was a good coaching job.
Oh, Pluto, do we house? So I did it.
Yo, what?
Sorry.
Yo, Kyle.
Um.
Wait, can I say something?
Wait.
Go
I
for
want to check.
No, let Jack go. Shut your big ass mouth. You talked for half the podcast already. Let Jack have a turn.
Yo, just because you said Daniel Jones is gonna win MVP 3 years ago this year, don't mean you gotta be up on the Giants making them win 7 games
Right,
just for him
bro.
to win MVP, bro. Come on.
Last year would have been the year that he would have won MVP. I'm pretty sure.
You said it. You said 3 years
Nah,
ago.
'cause
You
it was
said
our
in 3
sophomore year.
years. Last year was
Oh,
second year.
All right. Well, I was clearly off. So
How could you? Who is there to like on the Giants?
I like Malik Neighbors a lot there. I like the receiving core, actually. I think the receiving core is underrated.
They have the most mid receiving core in the league.
Malik Neighbors is good. Okay, nobody's
Wandale
thinks Malik
Robinson's
Neighbors-
not even that bad.
What
Oh
has
not.
my
Wandale
god.
Robinson done in the league?
Come on,
What has
bro.
he done in the league?
Come
He's
on,
not
bro.
that bad. He's
Come on,
honestly
bro.
What has he
not that bad.
done? Just tell me what he's done.
Come on, bro.
Dude, who did he have thrown to him last year? Tyrod Taylor, who
Danny
runs the ball every
Dimes?
time?
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. Oh my god.
It
Oh
doesn't
wait,
matter.
all right, get off the Giants. I feel like we covered this.
Wandale Robinson had 525 receiving yards last year. He had 1 touchdown.
Okay, the Giants were also a bottom team in the league, so that kind of makes sense.
And they're gonna stay there, so why would he improve?
They're not going to
Dude,
stay. They're going to get. They're going to
Yo,
get
he
better.
has
They're gonna
just
get
as many
better.
receiving
dumbest
touchdowns
thing
as
you've ever
rushing
said.
touchdowns.
How many wins did they have last season? How many wins did they have last season?
Didn't we already go through this? Was it like 5?
No,
They're going to have more than 5. They're going to have 6. They're going to have 6, 7 wins. I guarantee it.
They had 6.
Daniel
They had
just
Add
6.
out my drink, bud. What
They
is
went
that?
Daniel
6
Jones, right
My
here.
God.
He's got something to prove. He's got something to prove.
They went 6-11.
Okay, so they're probably going to win another. It's probably going to be another 6-win
Look.
season or a 7-game win season, if I had to
All I'm
guess.
saying is by week 10, I wouldn't be surprised if Drew Lock was the starter of that team.
Wait.
I think that's crazy. I think that's
I would not
crazy.
be surprised.
That's someone else.
I
I would
think
not be
that's
surprised
crazy.
if Drew Lock came into that and was a better passer and showed more upside than what Daniel Jones has shown. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if
Anybody could show more upside
I
than
would
Daniel
be.
Jones.
I would be
Kyle could
surprised.
go
if
out
they
there and show
put in
more
Drew
upside than
Lock.
Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones
I
is
would
not
be-
a good quarterback. I don't know when you think he's had a good season.
He is a decent quarterback with good potential. That's what Daniel Jones is.
His good season was getting 43-6 in the playoffs by my Philadelphia Eagles. That's his good season.
Yo, Kyle.
6 points in the playoff game.
Do we need to look up the stats here?
Kyle.
But he did make it out of the first round with that Giants team.
His career high in yards is 3,200.
Okay, but he rushes the ball too. He's not a. First of all, look at the people he's passing to. Look at the people he's passing to then, right? And now look at the people he's passing to now. He's got better people now.
Much better, bro.
Not really.
I'm not saying it's much better, but I'm saying it's better. They're gonna do better.
243 yards is not rushing upside, my boy.
It's a little bit.
It's a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
You could go.
But you're telling me Daniel Jones isn't a better rusher than half the quarterbacks in the league?
Sure, he can be a better rusher.
Wait.
But he's a generationally less.
So he has rushing upside if he's a better rusher than half the quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, but he's a generationally untalented quarterback. They talk about generational talent. He's generational untalented.
All right.
He's the opposite.
Jack, I have a question about your. What did you have the Eagles going?
15-2.
There's nothing really shocking about that.
15-2.
Dude, they have an easy schedule.
I think
the schedule's not that hard.
I think the Eagles got worse.
Oh my gosh.
Please
I do think they got worse.
Yo, that E hat is making you dumb. Take it off.
It's essentials, bud. It's essentials.
Explain. Walk us through.
Is all your drip essentials?
They got
Other
worse.
than your NASA pants?
They barely upgraded at running back.
Barely.
They lost their star center.
Okay.
Lost their star center. And didn't Fletcher Cox retire too? They lost a big name there on the line.
Okay. Was Fletcher Cox doing that much
Let's
last
be honest. Is that going to hurt us or help us? That means Jordan Davis can play more.
Hey, but Jordan Davis wasn't anything crazy
Yo,
last year.
that E on your hat stands for embarrassing.
Who are your linebackers? Who are the Eagles linebackers?
They're not that great.
Devin White.
Oh, we did get Devin White. You should know that because we talked the shit out of you in Disney for that.
He's been washed since his rookie year.
No.
He has been. He's been washed since his rookie year.
Linebackers: Nolan Smith, Devin White, N'Kobe Dean.
Nolan Smith is nothing special. Everyone's got too much hype of him coming out of college.
If something's going to hold them back, it's going to be the defense, but the offense is good enough to keep up with potential, bad games from the defense.
I'm not saying Nolan Smith,
corners.
You guys think I'm saying the Eagles are going to win like 8 games. I still think they're going to win like 12, 13
You just
games.
said they got worse, which I don't understand.
They did. They did
Last
get
year
worse.
They were 11-6. How could they
They
get
lost
worse?
some key players on that team.
They lost one really great impact player.
Bro, they had an amazing draft, too.
Right.
Yes.
They got Cooper DeJean. They got DeJean. They got Quinyon Mitchell. And didn't they get Edrin Cooper?
Other than the first 2 rounds,
Jeremiah Trotter.
Look, other than the first 2 rounds and the linebacker they took from like Clemson or something, and like
the year incoming.
What?
Johnny Wilson, rookie of the year.
All right.
Cash it right now.
Matt, I just broke your AirPods. All right, let's move on a little bit.
Zach has the Commanders going 8-9.
That is a little crazy too.
So, let me pull up their schedule real quick because I remember we had an argument in our Wildwood group chat, and I went through and I said that realistically or unrealistically their ceiling could be.
I've got it up. You want me to just list it out?
No, I have it right here. So, just looking at this game by game, Bucks they probably lose, but that could go to them.
And they're
I'd
in
say
Tampa
probably not.
too.
Yeah, I don't think that goes to them, but it could. Giants are beatable, obviously. Everybody agrees the Giants are shit other than one person. Bengals lost. Cardinals suck. Browns are iffy. Lose to the Ravens, obviously. Panthers are shit. Bears, that really depends on Keenan Allen, Caleb, and Rome and how they pan out. Could go either way there. Giants are shit again. They could split with the Giants. But did they split with the Giants, though? Maybe.
I have them splitting with the Giants.
They very well could,
Yeah.
but at the same time, they very
I feel
well
like they
could
just
not.
usually do.
Yeah, it is kind of that's kind of how they are with the whole division, though, which is
Yeah.
why I think they could win a few. Like they could take
That's
one
true.
off Philly
That's true.
or the Cowboys. I don't have them doing that, but they could.
I feel like they always get close with Philly.
Right, exactly. Like their schedule is not all that. They play. I'll tell you 8 teams who I think they could beat, or 8 games I think they could win. The Giants, the Cardinals, the Panthers, the Giants again, the Titans, the Saints, and the Falcons. So that's 8 right there.
That's
And obviously they could upset or they could get upset. Is that 8? It's 7 or 8.
That's 7.
yeah,
I
I
think.
think.
But yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, I just don't think it's that far fetched to have them at 8 9. It's a little high for sure,
I
but I
don't know.
don't
I'm
think
kind
it's
of
like.
high on the Falcons this year.
I
No?
actually do kind of like the Falcons too, but I also
We'll get there.
think that they could do the typical Falcons
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
beat shit again.
All right. Moving on. Right? Are we good?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Do we want to do? We're saving the North for last, right?
Yeah. So
Sure.
West or South?
So we'll do the South, I guess.
Okay. Oh, I hate this division so much. Okay, I'll go again. 4, I have Carolina at 2-15. 3, I have the Saints. Sorry. 3, I have the Saints. Sorry, Graham was texting me. 3, I have the Saints at 6-11. 2, I have Tampa at 8-9, and 1, I have Atlanta at 9-8.
Interesting.
Someone's got.
I got the Panthers at 4, Saints at 3. The Bucks at 2 and the Falcons at 1. That's the same thing as Luke.
Yeah. Okay. So I have the Saints at 4. Going 3-14. I don't think they're good. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Saints are trash this year. I have the Panthers in 3rd at 1 game better at 4-13. Bucks in 2nd at 10-7, and Falcons in 1st, 1 game ahead of the Bucks, 11-6. I'm high on them.
All right. I have the Saints in last as well at 4-13. I'm actually kind of higher on the Panthers than
Yeah,
most
me
people
too.
think. I've got them going 7-10.
Whoa,
I've got them
whoa,
winning
whoa,
7
whoa,
games.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Okay,
whoa. Okay.
and I can explain my reasoning, but we'll get to that. I have the Bucks going 8-9, and then I have the Falcons going 13-4.
That's a lot of wins.
Bro, their offense is good, and now you got
Alright, just
Kirk
continue.
Cousins stepping into it.
All right, so I have something written down, but I'm actually gonna call an audible. But audible's not here yet. Panthers 5-12, Saints 6-11. Those are my original picks. And originally, I had the Bucks winning at 11-6 and the Falcons at 10-7. But I'm gonna go Falcons 11-6 and Bucks 9-8 instead. So Bucks second at 9-8, Falcons first at 11-6.
Wait, what'd you have the Saints at?
6-11,
Are they? Does that make them 4th or 3rd in that division for you?
third.
Okay.
Who's this? The Saints?
All right.
Third?
So I think we have 2 things to address out of.
Will.
Yeah. Will Falcons and Panthers explain that?
All right, I'm gonna do the Panthers first.
Okay.
Right. They got 2 big upgrades to their O line, which was the biggest thing that held them back last year.
No.
They drafted Xavier Legette.
Yeah.
They
Yep.
traded for Deontay Johnson. They did everything they needed to do to ensure that Bryce Young takes at least somewhat of a step this year, which I think is what he can do. I understand the defense, it's they got rid of Brian Burns. But this division, I feel like, is just so it's kind of mid to the point where they could sweep the Saints. They can easily split with the Bucks. I'm not high on the Bucks. They could sweep the Bucks. You never know. But I think Bryce Young takes a step this year. And because last year his situation was just if you looked at the worst quarterback or worst situation a rookie quarterback could be in, it's what Bryce Young was in last year.
Yeah.
So I think it's only up from here, and I've got him winning, 7 games.
So you're talking about the Falcons because I think that's
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
impactful.
So you look at the Falcons offense. They've got just playmakers everywhere. They've got Bijan. They've got Drake London. Who's their 2?
See,
There's still Mac on there.
They
might
still
be just-
they still have Kyle Pitts, who I think will take a leap this
Yeah,
year.
they've got Kyle Pitts, who's still like 24 years old, and they've got a really good
Darnell
O-line.
Mooney and Rondale Moore for receivers.
Okay,
that's actually not a bad 2 and 3 at all.
Yeah.
right. And then you take all that, and you plop Kirk Cousins in there at quarterback, who was he was number 1 in MVP favorites before he tore his Achilles. He was playing the best football of his career
That's
at
true.
an old age. So he's shown that he can do stuff at an old age. You plop that man in there. I think that offense is like one of the best in the league.
Let's not
I think-
ignore though. Let's not ignore that torn Achilles isn't a small injury. That's a very big injury to come back from,
It is,
especially
but
for him
I
at old
think
age.
I don't remember which one it was on, but I think I saw something where it wasn't like as impactful to his throwing motion as like tearing
Yeah,
the
I've seen
other
the same
Achilles would
shit.
be.
I saw that.
So I think Kirk Cousins. I mean, at least it wasn't his arm. If it was like his arm, obviously be more concerning. But
I think their defense is better than their offense.
Yes, their defense is phenomenal.
right,
Yeah.
their defense
Better
is good
than
as
their
well.
offense.
It was the offense that was holding them back, and you put an experienced veteran who has been successful in the past into that offense, and I think they're just gonna and in a shitty division, like they can easily
Yeah.
win 6 games. They could have 6 guaranteed wins in this division,
Yeah.
straight through there. So
Well, I'd like to hear people's opinions on the Bucks. What are we thinking of the Bucks?
It's
So
about the same as last year. Sorry. Go ahead.
nah, you're good. So I think their like caliber of play will be the same as last year, but I think the division was weaker last year all around, and I think it got better this year, which is why I see them dropping in wins.
Yeah.
But I think as a skill team, like in terms of their skill as a team, they're in my opinion still the same or similar. Obviously, no team's gonna be the same, but similar. But they play a harder schedule now with the division getting better, so that's where the record change come from, in my opinion.
I agree. I completely agree with that.
I like the Bucks offense. I feel like they have kind of like a scrappy offense, kind of. You get
I
what
just
I'm
don't
trying
think they got better.
Exactly.
Like, I think they didn't get better, but teams around them got better, and that's gonna hurt.
It's true. Do I even have them? I don't even know if I have them sneaking in. I might. I don't know. I don't know if I have them
We'll go
sneaking.
over that. We'll go over that.
All right, we good for
Well,
this division, or
I just want to say something. I think by the end of the year, same with kind of my Giants take. I think Spencer Rattler could be starting for the Saints near the end of the year. Like I think Carr's washed. I hate that Saints offense. I hate the Saints in general. They're just a stupid team.
Yeah, I agree.
They're just a dumb team. They're just a team that's always mid, and they're always in playoff contention. You never want to see them in the playoffs because you know they're going to lose first round. I hate them so much. Derek Carr's mid. I think Spencer Rattler's going to start.
Yeah, that's not bad. I
So,
agree. All right,
I'm
we're going to the
not-
West.
NFC. What?
On the West.
All right. Luke.
Oh. Gosh. Okay. All right. It's a little choppy right here. Okay. At 4, I have Arizona. I hate to say it, but I have Arizona at 4-13. 3, I have Seattle at 5-12. I was just putting it out there. I hate Seattle this year. Sorry. 2, I have the Rams at 10-7, and 1, I have San Fran at 15-2.
Yo, me and Luke are on the same page today. Go ahead, Kyle. Kind of.
I got the same thing. Cardinals at 4, Seattle 3, Rams 2, Niners 1. I think Seattle and Rams though can be interchangeable. In my opinion, I think they're going to be like 1 game, 2 games apart from each other.
All right. So I got the Seahawks at 4, right? But I'm also with Luke. I don't like the Seahawks this year, and I have them the same record, 5-12. I have the Cardinals at 3, going 6-11, just one game above. I kind of like the Cardinals this year. I like that offense with Marv and Kyler. I know James Conner's older, but who's the wide receiver to him? Whatever. We'll get to that.
Greg Borch.
I have the Rams going 7-10. I think their schedule's rough this year. I got them going 7-10. And losing Aaron Donald, I don't know. And then I have the Niners at 1 going 15-2, just like Luke. So yeah.
I have same as everyone else. I don't like the Seahawks at all. I'm
Thought they
going
lost there.
6-11. I think Sam Howell can end up starting at the end of the year as well. Whatever.
Yeah.
I have the
I've
Rams.
seen playing
I have
better
the-
than Gino. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I have the Rams at 3, going 9-8, and then I have the Cardinals at 2, also going 9-8,
Little cheeky
and
tie.
then I have the Niners going 12-5.
All right. I guess this is where my list differs a little bit. I have Cardinals 4-13. Not very good in my opinion. Seahawks 9-8. Rams 10-7, barely sneak into the playoffs. And Niners obviously 13-4. Kyle, your eyes just bulged out of your head. What idiot thing do you have to say?
Oh, nothing. Whoa! Whoa, relax. God,
Embarrassing.
just sat down.
Your eyes kind of like you had something to say, so I didn't know if you were gonna.
I want to talk
Trying to
about Sam Howell.
Already, bro. All
I want
right.
to talk about Sam Howell
Why does everyone hate Seattle? That's my biggest question.
because of
Yes,
Geno
agreed.
Smith. They were
Yes, Geno Smith blows.
They were mid last year. Geno Smith's getting older. He's going to be
Tyler
mid again.
Lockett's getting older. They losing that wide receiver
Okay.
too.
Everyone's getting older.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone's getting older by the second. Who cares? Who cares? That team is still good. They didn't really lose anyone. They added in the draft. I don't see how they're going to be much worse.
add?
They're going to be a little better.
Who they had?
Bro, I don't even know who they took.
Yeah, so shut up.
I hate when people like
No,
you say that.
no, I did like the pick though. I forget his name though.
Do you know the
Bro, they
position?
picked Byron Murphy. They picked Byron Murphy.
That guy, yes, I think that's
Their
a good add
defense
to
is
the.
good. I just
he-
don't like their offense at all.
No, me neither.
Dude, come on. You
Why?
know their
Why
offense
don't
was
you like the
terrible last
offense?
year
They have
too.
they have a good running back, a good young running back.
Right?
You
He might
have
play
DK.
10-ish games.
DK.
No, that's bullshit.
Oh, you
I'm just saying he has a track record, 10-ish games, 10 to 12 games. Whatever.
10 to 12 games. 10 to 12 games.
Keep going. Whatever.
Oh,
Man,
God,
you really
bro.
weren't that embarrassing on that hat, boy.
Whatever, bro. Go. He's got a track record.
All right. Then you got DK, a solid
DK 's very
receiver
good.
one.
Right.
He's pretty good. You have Tyler Lockett, who's arguably could be a receiver on some teams, and he's a receiver too, so that's pretty good.
No.
Dude,
Let's
Did
be
you
real
see
here.
his?
No.
Did you see his production last year?
Let's be real here, bro.
Dude, he is one of the most consistent receivers of the past decade. He is.
Sure.
He's had like 1,000 plus
That's
receiving
Mike
yards in
Evans.
like the past like.
He didn't have
He didn't even
1,000
have
last
Mike
year. He had
Mike Evans.
894.
Okay, and then look at the years before that though. He had like
Okay,
10.
we're not talking
he had
about
like
the years before
8.
that.
Yeah, are we in the years before that, bro?
We're not living in the
If he's
past.
declining,
We're literally talking about last year. Of course,
he's on a decline.
Yeah, he's on a decline. Bro, are you?
I
you're
think
telling
JSN
me
is making that number.
you're gonna keep going down. No one can go like that. No one can go like
Yes, bro,
that.
he's like 9 years old.
You can, but they're probably gonna give JSN the ball more.
Right.
Right.
So what? Tom Brady was like 90 years old and he won a fucking Super Bowl.
Okay, that's
He never got
different.
worse. Tom Brady
Tyler
never got
Lockett's like the
worse.
greatest of all time to do it, boy.
Tom Brady took his shit one year and then came back the next year.
All
and
right.
was
Let's not ignore it. I think Jackson Smith-Njigba is going to take a big role this year. I think he's going to step up a lot.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
and guess
Tyler
who's gonna
Lockett's gonna take a step
decline?
down.
Tyler Lockett decline.
Okay, even
That
if
doesn't
Tyler
matter.
Lockett
And
declines, it's a
Johan-
good thing for the
success.
Seahawks anyway. Even it's a good thing if he declines. Jackson gets his reps. Tyler moves down to the number 3 receiver, and that's still a really
They
good.
just don't impress me. They don't impress me.
Yo, and another thing, they have no RBs, bro.
Kenneth Walker isn't an RB.
No, bro, he blew. He blew last year.
Look, I think people hold Kenneth Walker a little bit higher than he is. I don't think he's bad, but he's not great.
Hold on.
Coming from the guy who was big on Walker.
But he
His
he had
rookie year.
900 yards.
Yeah, because I had him on my fantasy team. I had to be biased.
So Jack, is Kenneth Walker a top 10 RB in the league?
No.
No.
Top 15.
Sure, top 5. That's half the league, bro.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Come on.
Okay, that's a
So he's
good
big.
running back. If it's a running back better than half the league, it's a good
If you're
running
better
back.
than average, then you're
Cool.
good.
That's cool. Where does
Exactly.
the offense run through? The offense runs through the quarterback. Let's talk about Geno Smith.
He blows.
They're gonna
He's
start
not
him.
good.
I don't
You know
think they're
what?
gonna start off.
No, I like Sam Howell, bro. I was talking to Matt about this, bro.
I
Sam
like
Howell
Sam
is a good
Howell, too.
passer. He put up
No,
like
he's a
500
one-hit
against
wonder,
the
bro.
Eagles.
I'm not gonna lie. Sam Howell's
Just
a
like
one-hit
Tua.
wonder.
How is he a one-hit wonder?
Maybe.
He went like 4-13 on the team.
Tua is not a one-hit wonder because he got hit in the head multiple times. That's why he has concussions.
Sam Howell. That's my
Ranks in 3 parts.
Sam Howell's a good passer,
Yo, Kyle.
bro. Put him behind him a good old line. He's gonna be good.
He makes bad decisions.
All right, that's teachable.
Is
That's
it though?
coachable.
Sure.
That's coachable.
Yeah, but that's something that takes a little bit to coach.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't they have like a new coach? Like
Yeah, they have
Rookie
their
coach?
Ravens coach, Ravens defensive coach. Ravens old
yeah,
defensive
so he's
coordinator.
gonna do a great job of teaching the quarterback. Moronic.
Hey man, I like Sam Howell.
All right.
We want to move on to
I
the
think
North.
they're interchangeable with the
Shut
Rams,
up.
honestly. I think the Rams and Seattle are going to have a similar record.
Okay.
I don't think
You
that's
think what you
ridiculous.
think, Mr. Embarrassing? We moving on to the
Yeah.
North?
Wait, did anybody else have anything that's like disagreeable, like a standout, bad or good?
I had
like...
Rams at
Will,
7
what was your
and
thing
10.
about the Cardinals?
I had the Cardinals going 9-8.
Explain.
I mean, that might be a little off.
Look, maybe I'm a little bit high on them, but they were like a really scrappy team once Kyler came back, and like they beat the Eagles. They beat the Eagles. They put up a very good game against the Eagles. They were a scrappy team. They won games. They won games when they had Kyler on the field, and I think
Yeah,
you
but
had
that
to
defense
to that.
close.
What happened then?
All right, let's take one out of your book, Will. Kyler's got a history of getting hurt in the past. You remember
He's
that?
one
You said something
ACL
like
tear.
that? Yeah.
He's one ACL tear. That's not a history. That's one.
Okay, and I have no ACL tears, so what's better, one or
What
none?
does that prove? What the do you have?
One or none
I
is
have
better.
no
What's better, one or
ACL
none?
tears.
Are you
Tom
saying
Brady
one
tore his
ACL
shit
tear is
too.
not
Tom
bad?
Brady tore his shit. Why does that matter? That's his one injury. Tom Brady tore his
Yo, Kyle, I'm not gonna lie, you're a dumbass.
Random voice out of nowhere.
shit. He had one injury, and all of a sudden he has a track record.
That's what you say about everyone else, Will. Other than the people you like. That's
actually had a
exactly
track
what you
record?
say about everyone else.
Kenneth Walker had a track record. He got injured his rookie year, and he was injured last year. That's 2 seasons with
Oh,
multiple.
1-2, big whoop.
That's
Who cares? It's
was he not
one
out multiple
difference.
games for multiple
Who
different injuries?
Yo,
Cares?
Tua had 3 injuries in 1 season. All to his brain.
And he made the Pro Bowl last year, and he got an MVP vote.
Bro,
Because
from a
everybody sat
moron.
out of the Pro Bowl. That's why he made the Pro Bowl. Don't talk about the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, Pro Bowl in 20.
Yo,
will
yo,
talk
Kyle,
about the Pro
yo,
Bowl.
big question here, Kyle. Did you watch the Pro Bowl?
Flag football, bro.
Yeah, it was pretty. He did pretty bad actually. I watched it. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
but at least he participated in it.
Dogs off the camera.
I like your Batman
All right,
chair,
move
by
on.
the way.
Move on. Thank you.
All right, we going to the North?
We're
Too
going
afraid
to
to
the
get cooked, so he moved on.
North is
All
this.
right, Luke.
Yeah, I think this division in the league by far. Okay, sorry, putting it out there. At 4, I have Minnesota Vikings. I actually have them at 7 and 10.
I think we should. Oh, wait, sorry, Luke. Sorry.
Can I go? Am I good?
Embarrassing.
No. Actually, no. I'm gonna talk.
Go ahead.
No, I'm kidding. You got it. I'm just
This guy's
Yikes.
such an
edging
ass.
you. Just edging you.
Stop.
Okay, Vikings and okay. 3rd, I have the Bears at 8 and 9. 2nd, I have the Packers at 11 and 6, and 1st, I have the Lions at 12 and 5.
Ooh, okay. Kyle.
I got the Vikings in last. I don't think McCarthy can lead that team. The Packers in 3rd. The Packers
Oh
in
my
3rd.
gosh. Yeah, you're gonna get bullied here.
The Bears in 2nd. And the Lions in 1.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna use part of my time to say, Kyle, you better start Googling stuff because you're about to get harassed. Now I'll go. Vikings 4th at same with Luke, 7 and 10. I got the Bears in 3rd at 9 and 8. Yeah, I'll explain later. I got the Packers in 2nd at 13 and 4. I like the Packers a lot. Yeah, yeah. Kyle, I see that. I see that. And
4.
okay, shut up. And I got the Lions. I got the Lions at 1 at 14-3.
So, can I just ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll save it. Sorry.
All right.
Go ahead, Will.
All right, so I have the Vikings dead last going 3 and 14.
Holy shit!
Fuck JJ McCarthy.
3 and 14.
Michigan. Fuck Michigan. McCarthy's a bum. Anyway, I have the Bears at 3 going 8 and 9. I have the Packers at 2 going 12 and 5. And then I have the Lions at 1 going 13 and 4.
Yep.
All right. I'll go last, obviously. Vikings 8 and 9. Bears 10 and 7. Packers 11 and 6, and then Lions tie it at 11 and 6, but Lions take first place.
Wait, Zach, could you have second?
Packers.
All right.
Nobody
All right.
agrees with you, bud.
I think we all know.
Yeah, we're going to Kyle first.
Not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous when you think about it. It's not
Tell
ridiculous.
us.
How is it ridiculous?
Wait.
The Bears' offense is better than the Packers, and the defense is arguably the same. If I'm being honest, if anything, the Bears could be better.
No experience. I think that.
Right,
But
I just think just because he's a rookie, I'm lower on them.
Right.
Okay,
And Keenan Allen's 100 years old.
Right. Keenan Allen's getting older.
yeah, but Keenan Allen's coming off like his best season.
That's true. That is true.
He's coming off like his best season, and he's going into an environment with a young quarterback who's arguably one of the most hyped up prospects in like the past
Who's the
decade.
better quarterback, though, Caleb or Justin?
Well, Justin's the only one who's played in the league right now, so I'm going to say
Doesn't matter.
Justin.
Answer the question.
It does matter. Potential
You
wise,
said that
it's Caleb. Potential wise, it's Caleb.
Just because he played in the league, he's better.
Yes, you can't judge someone who's not been in the league yet.
Kyle,
How
So
can you
is
judge
Sam
someone?
Howell better than Caleb Williams?
rather have Herbert throwing you or Caleb
What?
Williams?
Is Sam Howell better than Caleb Williams?
Dude, Caleb Williams hasn't played a game
Yes
yet.
or no? Yes or no?
Bro. Oh my god.
Answer.
Yes, he is. He is.
You're out of your mind.
He is
I
because he's
think-
played a game in the league. You can't judge. You can't just say someone's better than the other person when the other one hasn't played a game in the
I
league.
can and I will, and I'll keep doing it.
You could be the best quarterback in college and be the worst. Take Tim Tebow for example. He was the GOAT in college, and he went into the NFL and he was shit.
He was never an NFL prospect. He was never an NFL level talent. He was drafted
Exactly.
15th overall. He was drafted
That's
outside the
terrible
top
take.
10. He was drafted
That is a
outside the
terrible-
top 10. How can
That's
you be
a
a
terrible-
generational
he's one
talent
of
and
the-
be drafted 15th?
He's one of the best college players of all time.
That doesn't
Right.
It doesn't always translate. Your prospect,
Which
how
is
much you're-
why I'm saying you can't compare Caleb Williams to fucking Jordan
you
Love.
can, because there's a difference between being a great prospect and being an okay
All right.
prospect.
If we're gonna compare them, let's talk it like skill wise. All right. Who's got a better arm? Caleb
You
Williams has a
haven't
better
watched
arm.
tape on either of them. Don't act like
I
you've
have.
seen
I
enough
have.
tape to say
Caleb
that.
Williams has more rushing
What
upside,
tape
a
are
better
you
arm,
watching, boy?
better
Who are we
accuracy.
comparing?
Him and Jordan Love.
Caleb Williams.
Nobody said Jordan Love was better than or worse than Caleb Williams.
Yeah, you're arguing with a wall right now, bro. Like
We were
nobody's-
talking about Justin Herbert initially.
Justin
Justin
Fields.
Herbert.
No, I
Fields.
was talking about Justin Herbert because I was talking about Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
That's how the whole thing started.
Look, I think
Oh,
next
no,
year the
Justin's
Bears
better.
can take a step. I think this year Caleb's a rookie. He's gonna have growing pains. They're gonna be made.
I agree.
I think they'll still be a good team. They're not better than the Packers, though. It's that simple. The
Yeah.
Packers have
Agreed.
experience. They don't.
Agreed.
Potential wise, and I'm gonna go off what I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna figure it out, and they're gonna be.
You're acting like the Packers don't have good potential.
I'm not saying they don't, but I'm just saying the Bears have more.
Okay. Whatever.
Look,
I hate
wait,
you.
I gotta say something. Kyle, do you think that if CJ Stroud didn't have as good of a rookie year as he did, that Caleb Williams can come in and do the same thing?
Wait,
Like, I feel like
What?
since CJ Stroud had such a good rookie year, people are like kind of higher on how NFL rookie quarterbacks play in their first year. Like, people are expecting Caleb Williams to do what CJ Stroud did. Like, that's what I think is going to happen.
What about that? Like you don't think he's gonna play
I
up to
think
CJ Stroud?
that you're higher on Caleb Williams coming into the league and leading the Bears to the
Oh,
playoffs because CJ Stroud did what he did with the Texans.
So you're saying because of CJ Stroud, I think Caleb Williams. I'm
Yes.
expecting him to be better
Yes.
than CJ Stroud.
No, I'm not saying better. I'm saying that he'll just lead the team to the playoffs like CJ Stroud.
Oh, sure, why not? I think Caleb Williams could do it, but not just that. Just because he's a first pick in the draft, I'm just saying. These past couple years, bro, what's been the name of a quarterback in college football that people talk about? Caleb Williams. He's been a big name past 2 years, 3 years.
So
Wait, didn't you
Stretch
just hold on.
2
Didn't
years.
you just get done saying that just because somebody's good in college doesn't mean they're going to be good in the NFL? You just got done
Yeah.
saying that.
Yeah, so what about it?
So now you're talking about Caleb Williams, the talk of college football. He's going to be so great in the league because he's the talk of college football. That's what you just said.
So you can't just have a prediction? You can't just have a prediction at this point?
Yeah,
I
and
can
can
predict
take
that
my
he's going to be
sister
good,
and
but
throw
that's.
balls and turn
I'm
into my
not
brother.
saying
Doesn't
he's
mean it's
going to be
happen.
good. I can predict he's going to be good, but that doesn't mean he's going to be good.
Yo, this is genuinely getting embarrassing. I'm gonna keep using
How?
embarrassing, bro.
If you didn't make the
contradicting
argument beforehand, your point would make sense.
Exactly.
How?
You just said two contrasting things.
Yeah, you just said that you can't predict a player. You can't say someone's better than someone is because they haven't played, and now you're saying you're just making a prediction.
You have no response because you know you're an idiot.
Move on, bro.
What do you want to move on to?
Move on, bro.
Oh, well, we can move on to why I'm so high on the Packers at 13-4.
I like the Packers too. This can be a co-talk, Jay.
Right.
Like
I love that offense, and I love the defense. I love the team.
Mhm.
You know what?
Mhm.
Jordan Love,
the team's just good.
right?
It is good.
Jordan Love is
Shut up,
good.
bro.
He's got Christian Watson was like hurt half the year. All right. Jaden Jaden Reed was going crazy. Who was the guy behind Jaden Reed?
Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah,
They got
Romeo
Dobbs. They
Dobbs
got
was
Bo
good.
Melton.
Dontavion Wicks
Wicks.
ain't even that bad
On,
as
bro.
a 4. Who they got at running back now? They
Josh
Josh Jacobs,
Jacobs.
right? They
Wait,
got
who
Josh
is the Packers
Jacobs.
receiver one? Wait, who's the Packers receiver one?
Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed.
Probably Jaden Reed.
Yeah, not Christian Watson anymore, right?
You want to hear a hot take real quick?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
God.
If you say Dontavion Wicks, you get kicked.
The Packers receiving core is worse than the Giants.
All right, I'm just gonna kick you now.
It's not. It's not ridiculous. It's not
Let's just
ridiculous.
move on.
Explain. No. Don't move on. Defend yourself.
It's not ridiculous. It's not
Defend
ridiculous.
yourself.
What does everyone see in Christian Watson? I don't see anything in Christian Watson.
You saying it's not ridiculous is not a defense.
Dude, he put
It
up like
makes you
12
look stupid.
touchdowns his rookie year in like 5 games.
Okay, was last year his rookie year?
He was hurt.
No.
He was hurt. So he didn't have the opportunity to play.
You ever heard of an injury? You dummy?
Okay. That's literally Daniel Jones. It's literally the same thing we had earlier. Is that
No,
not?
it's not.
Is that
No, it's
literally
not.
not
No,
the
it's
same
not.
thing we said earlier?
Daniel Jones was never good. Daniel Jones was never good.
All right.
Daniel Jones was never
All
truly
right.
defensive.
All right, bro. All right, just keep going on your Packers thing, bro.
Bro, there's a good team. Their defense was great last year. Hold on.
And it got
Wait,
better. They got Xavier McKinney.
right. Hold on. I'm pulling up something.
Oh,
real
who
quick.
your Giants lost?
Yeah. Who did they draft?
Packers?
Wasn't it a defensive player?
Let me look it up and tell you real quick.
I think it was.
I think it was a cornerback, was it not?
Okay, Kyle.
Packers.
Kyle. You said the Giants
That was an
receiving
offensive
core.
lineman.
Oh, okay.
You said the
Last
Giants
name.
receiving core
Morgan,
is
wasn't
better than the Packers receiving core, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, don't pull up every single fucking receiving style on me, bro. I don't care about your
why
reaction.
did the Packers receivers have 900 more yards last year?
Oh, here we go. Yards. I don't fucking care about how many yards they had.
You're the one who talks about
This
upside
is
all
my
the time.
personal
Or
opinion.
how about
This is my
17 more
personal
touchdowns?
opinion. Personal opinion.
You're
You
the one who
can't have a
talks about
personal
upside all
opinion
the
that's
time,
not
bro.
based in fact.
Right.
Right.
Your personal opinion ain't backed up by anything.
Backed up by me.
Yikes. And that's the problem
How
because you
good
have a
is that
track
done
record
for
of
you?
terrible takes.
Dolphins are backed up by you too, and look where they're at.
7th
Yeah,
seed
with
every
2
year.
Super Bowls.
A walking concussion is their
total
quarterback.
Super Bowls. 2 total Super
Not
Bowls.
while you've been
How about
around.
the Eagles?
Here, you know
How many
what?
the Eagles
Not while
have?
you backed them.
How
Time
many
the
Eagles got?
Dolphins
1972. 1972.
One.
won a
I'll tell you right now,
Super
it's
Bowl.
1972.
1 Super Bowl. You have 1 Super Bowl.
Shut your 1972 ass up, bud.
Womp womp. Womp womp. You had a chance at 2, but you blew that one.
Hold on.
Holding. James Bradbury.
So here, I'm just gonna pull this over to my main monitor.
Dolphins haven't won a playoff
Hey,
game since 2000.
I'm gonna pull this over to my main
That's kinda
monitor
messed up.
and block your guys' cameras just to show the audience that the last time the Dolphins won the Super Bowl was 1974.
Bro, you're not even you like 6 teams, Jack. You're a Broncos fan, you're an Eagles fan, you're a Chiefs fan, but you're a Rams fan. I don't know which one you are.
Can you not take a
He's an
joke,
Eagles
boy?
fan.
Are we done? Are we done with the
Yeah,
standings?
go to the conference, bro. Let's just go to the
Go to
conference.
the
Get the
conference.
fuck away.
Go to the
Go
conference.
to the conference.
No, I want to do. I feel like this. I think we do Super Bowl predictions here.
May as well.
No, but we got to do the
Well, I
conference
mean-
rankings first.
Right. But I'm saying after
Hold on.
that, I say we keep it
Yeah.
moving.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Okay. 16 Giants, 15 Panthers, 14 Cardinals. Huh?
No, we're good. Keep going.
I don't know where I was. 16 Giants, 15 Panthers, 14 Cardinals, 13 Seahawks, 12 Commanders, 11 Saints, 10 Vikings, 9 Bucks, 8 Chicago, 7 Rams, 6 Packers, 5 Dallas, 4 Falcons, 3 Lions, 2 Eagles, 1 Niners.
Kyle.
Am I? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right. 16. The Panthers.
Oh my gosh. Don't make this 3 minutes long, bro. Hurry up.
I'm going to make it 3 minutes long. All right, you're pissing me off. Panthers, 16. 15 Vikings. 14 Commanders. 13 Saints. 12 Cardinals. 11 Giants. 10 Seattle. 9 Buccaneers. 8 Packers. So they missed playoffs. 7 Rams. All right. 6 Falcons. 5 Bears. 4 Cowboys. 3 Lions. 2 Eagles. 1 Niners.
Would the Falcons be the 4 seed, technically?
Well, I was just ranking it by like how I like power ranking type.
Yeah,
of
that's
thing.
that's
like,
what I did too. I didn't really rank it like based on playoff format.
I did. That's why I had Falcons at 4.
I didn't place it. I put it on one.
All right, I'm going. Giants, Saints, Panthers, Commanders, Seahawks, Cardinals, Vikings, Rams, Bears. Starting the playoffs. Bucks, Falcons, Cowboys, Packers, Lions, Eagles, Niners.
All right. I got Giants at 16, Vikings at 15, Saints at 14, Commanders at 13, Seahawks at 12, Panthers at 11, Bucks at 10, Bears at 9, Rams at 8. Starting the playoffs, Cardinals at 7, Cowboys at 6, Packers at 5, Eagles at 4, Niners at 3, Falcons at 2, and Lions at 1.
Ooh.
Where'd you have the Eagles?
I had them at 4 just because I had the Niners beating them in the regular season, I think, if they played.
From the bottom to the top, Cardinals, Giants, Panthers, Saints, Vikings, Commanders, Seahawks, Bucks, Bears just missed the playoffs at 10-7. Starting the playoffs, the Rams at 10-7. Then Cowboys, Packers, Falcons, Lions, Niners. My Philadelphia Eagles are number 1.
All right.
What do we think? Jack, how many teams did you have going 14 wins?
Take a piss. I'll be back.
14 wins. Sorry. Let's see.
14 or more.
14 or more? Okay.
Yeah.
You want to take a guess?
3?
No.
6.
You said 3. Luke said 6. Kyle, what'd you say? Oh,
No.
4.
14 or more. I have 7.
14 wins are your whole playoff picture is 14 wins.
Oh, you meant just in the NFC?
Yeah.
Oh! I did everybody. Sorry.
Oh.
I have 3 in the NFC.
Ridiculous.
Let's hear it, Chubby. Say something.
Hold on, wait. Let me do the thing real quick. Hold on. Let me do something real quick.
All right, I guess we'll make small talk
Just
while Kyle
Lions,
does his
Niners,
thing.
Eagles.
It's not even. Because I mean, it could happen.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I mean,
but-
I clearly, I made these rankings before the AFC podcast, and clearly I'm a little high on the on the higher seeds here, but it's all right.
what's by the way?
What'd you
How
say?
many teams had 14 wins last season?
I'll look at it.
Is that him
Two?
asking?
I'm looking. Hold on.
I'm telling you right now, too.
So, let me get this straight. There were no teams with 14 wins last year. And we
the
think
Ravens not?
7
No,
teams?
the Ravens had 3. Or 13. Sorry, not 3. 13.
We think 7 teams are winning 14 games.
My bad, bro. Damn. You have worse things than me. Oh, the
Or
Giants
not,
are
if
going
you
to win
think
5.
7 teams are
Giants can win 7
winning 14
games.
Jack, did you go week by week or no? Did
Yes,
you?
I did go week by week.
You did?
Yes.
Okay.
Kyle, are you going to defend your take? Or attack somebody else's for once?
Bro,
What are you eating?
you
What are you
gotta
eating? No,
argue,
what are you
bro.
eating? What are you eating?
We all know. what
Show
it
us.
is, but-
Show us. Come on.
Cheese
What?
stick.
What are you eating?
Cheese stick.
No, bro.
Pizza.
Apple
He just
pizza.
moved it. We see it on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, we can see it on the TV reflection, boy.
Ew. Yeah.
See your white feet, bro. All right. Are we doing Super Bowl predictions? Are we
Is
doing
Kyle
playoff?
really not going to attack?
I
Kyle's
think we
going to
do.
let you.
I think we do
Right.
conference and then Super Bowl predictions, like
We
a
just did
conference
conference.
championship.
I say
Conference
conference
championship. I mean.
too. We're at 52 minutes. So.
Yeah. Conference championship, Super Bowl prediction.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I gotta think. Somebody else go.
Yeah, I'll go second.
Anybody ready right now?
I can let you know my conference championship right now for both sides. I think the 4 teams that are going to make it are going to be the Texans, the Bengals, the Chiefs, and the Ravens. Those are my 4
Wait,
teams.
Texans?
Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait.
I'm tripping. Let me get to 2 teams. It's going to be Texans, Chiefs.
Yeah.
Those are my 2.
I-
Texans, Chiefs are my 2. And then in the NFC, I've got a rematch of last year. Wait, hold on.
Niners.
My camera just turned on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Lions. I'm gonna say Lions Niners again.
You're out of your mind.
And then I think this is a boring take, but I think it's gonna be Niners Chiefs again in the Super Bowl. I just don't think any team is stopping either of them. I think we're at a
No.
place in the NFL where we were in like the NBA where it was just constantly Cavs Warriors, where there's just no team that's stopping either one. Personally.
Okay. I'll go. NFC. I have San Fran Eagles. I hate that they're both the 1 and 2 seed, but because I think that's very unlikely. It's, just me. And then I have the Texans and the Chiefs, and I have actually the opposite of Will. I have the Texans going, and I have the Eagles going. Are we saying who wins too? Or no?
We can save that. We can say everyone's Super Bowl matchups, and then we can say it.
Okay, Texans Eagles. I have the Eagles winning. Unfortunately, I hate to admit it, but
What, for the Super Bowl?
No, for the AFC
Same thing
Championship,
we were
bro.
talking about the past 5 minutes ago, you turd.
Texans
go
and the
next?
Eagles aren't meeting
really
anywhere else.
Wait,
Can I jump
I
the
think
line?
I
I
think
really-
the
I
Chiefs
hate-
win again. I think the Chiefs 3-peat. I know it's boring, but I think they do.
All right, yeah, Zach, go ahead.
All right. Conference championship, AFC, Chiefs,
Sorry.
Ravens rematch. Even though the Ravens are my 5 seed, I have them running a dangerous gauntlet in the playoffs. And NFC, I have Eagles, Lions. I think the Lions and Niners run up on each other in the divisional, and the Lions get their lick back. And of course, I have my Eagles moving on, of course. And then from the AFC, I think we get an Eagles Chiefs rematch, which it was one of the best Super Bowls in recent memory. And I think we get it again. And I think it's another classic. And I know we're not supposed to put our predictions down, but I'm putting it right here. My Philadelphia Eagles get their lick back, get their second ring, so Kyle will shut the hell up about 2 rings. Because both of ours will be more recent than both of his. And the Eagles do it in dominating fashion. They kick the Chiefs' ass. Belt to ass on the Chiefs.
All right. My AFC conference.
Swear to God, if the Dolphins run.
No.
Thanks,
No.
God.
Yep.
No, I don't think so.
Good
I
luck.
don't
Good luck.
think
It's not gonna happen. You won't win a game.
I hope they do, but I don't think they will. You're an by the way.
Dude, who are you guys gonna beat in the playoffs?
Ravens, Texans, out of the AFC, in the AFC conference.
3,
Ravens, Texans,
2,
and I have the Ravens going to the Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh, we'll just spit water everywhere.
I missed it, bro. Damn it.
So Ravens going to the Super Bowl, and then in the NFC, oh God, I don't know. I think
Sorry.
You know who it is.
You won't admit it.
And it's going to kill you to say it, too.
I
Just say
do.
Just
I
say
like
it.
the Lions Eagles matchup, so I'm going to say Lions Eagles. But I got the Lions coming out on
You don't
top.
really believe that. You don't
I
believe
do.
that.
I do.
All right.
I do.
I'll go.
And it will be Lions Ravens. It will be Lions Ravens. And
You're not supposed to
there will be a
predict
party in
on dumbass.
Detroit. There will be a party in Detroit. And the Lions will go on and win the Super Bowl.
Second place party?
Beating that ass of the Ravens.
Participation trophy.
Beating that ass.
Okay.
Almost got
I'll
it.
go. AFC Championship, Chiefs Texans. I think the Chiefs take it. NFC Championship. I'm also gonna take Eagles Lions, and I'm gonna take the Eagles winning that. So
Yeah,
Eagles
started
Chiefs
to run.
rematch. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm taking the Eagles to win it all. I mean,
Bunch of biased people on this call.
Shut your bitch ass up.
bro, you
Bunch of
wanted,
biased
you
people on this
you
call.
thought about the Dolphins making the
Bunch
AFC
of
Championship, bro. There's
biased
no
people.
way.
Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't put them in.
Yeah.
And you thought the Eagles and you did put them.
Because they're a better team.
You're acting like the Eagles aren't a
They're not.
great
not.
team.
They're not. Yeah, you're an idiot.
They're not going to win.
E stands for
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Where'd you have them? Where'd you have them in the playoff picture?
Jalen Hurts crumbles in the playoffs.
He played the best Super Bowl against Patrick Mahomes of all time. The best Super Bowl
One
that's
game. It's
against
one
Patrick
game.
Mahomes. Yes, he did.
Wait.
No, it
He
does.
lost
One
it.
game.
He lost it. He
Doesn't
lost
matter.
that Super Bowl. He lost it. It does matter. You know, I'm going to take a book out of my favorite coach. Actually, no, one of my favorite coaches that I've ever been under, Coach Hovart.
Yikes.
I'm going to take a page under his book. The only
Why not,
stat I
bud?
care about is a W or an L.
And the Dolphins don't get a lot of W's, so that's a problem.
Not in the
Especially
Super Bowl. Not in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because you guys can't
Look where
get
that-
there.
Look where that quote from Hobart got us in the playoffs. That's all I have to say about that. Look where
What?
Hobart got us there. Huh?
What? I didn't hear that. What?
Look at where Hobart's quotes got us.
Yep.
Wait.
As far as the Dolphins will get.
Exactly where the Eagles are going to end up, bro.
Kyle, what was the quote?
Eagles are gonna have the first round bye, bud. So that's not happening. Me and Constantine put our word on it in like March that the Eagles were going to the Super Bowl and winning it all, and I'm standing on that because you're an idiot.
Well, they're not. You could stand on shit, but the only thing I'm seeing is the Lions standing on business on the Eagles, bud. Belt to ass.
That was so corny. I'm sorry.
I'm getting the Lions to stand on business.
That was pretty corny. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we're glazing.
All
God
right.
damn it.
So is that it? We done for this one?
All right, so worst takes of the day goes to Jack.
They go to you.
Saying 17. No. Saying 7 teams win 14 games. That's
That's over.
that's
That's over 2 podcasts, not of the day, buddy. So you're wrong.
okay. Then you have 2. You have 2 of the worst takes in 2 episodes already. So you're 2 for 2,
That's
bud.
not true.
You
You have the
spent
Giants
past 2
winning
episodes
7
getting
games.
cooked.
You're 2 for 2.
You have the Bengals coming in 4th in their division.
2. They
You're
will.
2 and 2.
They will. Mark my word. They will.
All right, put a $100 bet on it. $100 bet.
100 bet. I'll put a $100 bet that not 2 teams win 14 games this season, and you have 7.
I'll put a $100 bet that the Bengals do not come in dead last in their division.
I'll put $100
Yeah.
bet.
Keep laughing about it because
All right,
you're
you won't do
wrong.
mine. You won't do mine. I'll do yours if you do mine.
I realized I made a mistake. You clearly don't. So let's
Yeah,
go.
no shit. I didn't make a mistake though.
Okay, so put 100 on it.
I got aura, boy.
All right, it's time to wrap it up.
You don't have a job,
It's time-
though.
Yeah, somebody else do the outro.
time
Kyle
to
gets
wrap
his
it up.
privileges revoked.
All right. Those are our rankings for both conferences. You saw the first part. This was the second part. Let us know what you want to see in the next episode. We're all open ears. We'll see you. We'll catch you.
W Print Kyle.
Yep, right.